53 Rare Authentic American Photos and Videos of World War II. You must see Part 15. Pay here.
Subscribe for daily content. Support this channel so it can grow.
Only a small percentage of people that watch my videos are actually subscribed. If you feel like supporting me more, join my Patreon.
1. USS Claxton, DD 571, at left, USS Canberra, CA-70, center, and USS Killen, DD 593, right, undergoing battle damage repairs in the floating dry dock ABSD-2 at Manus, Admiralty Islands, December 2, 1944. 2. An M3 Lee tank of U.S. 1st Armored Division advancing to support American forces during the battle at Kasserine Pass, February 1943. 3. U.S. Navy personnel freeing a PBY-5A Catalina aircraft from frozen waters in the Aleutian Islands at Kodiak Bay, U.S. territory of Alaska, sometime during the period between June 1942 and January 1943. 4. USS LST-481 unloading on the beach at Kiska, Alaska, August 23, 1943. 5. Battle of Manila, Philippines. 3 February, March 3, 1945. An American soldier rescues an injured Filipino girl. 6. A demolition platoon of the 504th Per. 82nd Airborne keep a close eye while a demolition expert searches for hidden S-mines on the slope of Hill 1017 in Italy, November 1943. 7. U.S. Marines ride an LVT through Garapan on the island of Saipan in the Mariana Islands, June 1944. 8. USS Portland, CA-33, undergoing repairs in dry dock in Sydney, Australia, December 1942, roughly 1 month after she was damaged in the naval battle of Guadalcanal. 9. U.S. Marine Jesse Goyne carries his dog towards the front, during the Battle of Kwajalein, on the Pacific Marshall Islands, February 9, 1944. 10. An American soldier looks at a bullet-riddled portrait of the Italian dictator Benito Mussolini, 1883–1945, which was taken from the former fascist political headquarters in Anzio, Italy, February 7, 1944. 11. U.S. Army troops cross the Siegfried Line. 12. A heavy German coast artillery shell falls between the USS Texas, in the background, and the USS Arkansas while the two battleships were engaging Battery Hamburg during the Battle of Cherbourg, June 1944. 13. Members of I Company of the 3rd Battalion, 16th Infantry Regiment, 1st Division ride on a tank during their advance on the town of Chopin, Belgium, January 21, 1945. 14. A U.S. Army half-track, towing a fuel trailer, rolls off a LCT onto a Rhino, RHF, ferry, en route to a Normandy beach, June 15, 1944. 15. A U.S. machine gun team from the 65th Infantry Division changes positions during fighting on German soil, March 1945. 16. P-47 Thunderbolts from the 318th Fighter Group taking off from East Field on Saipan, Marianas Islands in October 1944. The lead plane is a P-47 D-20RA, SN 43 to 25,327. 17. 14-inch, 35.6 centimeters, projectiles on deck of the U.S. Navy battleship USS New Mexico, PB-40. While the battleship was replenishing her ammunition supply prior to the invasion of Guam, July 1944. The photograph looks forward on the starboard side, with triple 14/50 gun turrets at left. 18. King Tiger OSF.B, 2. Kompanie Schwere Panzerabteilung 506 captured by U.S. troops and restored to running condition by Company B, 129th Ort. BTTN. December 15, 1944. 19. 75 mm Pak howitzers of the 11th U.S. Marine Regiment fire in support of the operation against Japanese forces around Coley Point. November 1942. 20. United States Rangers from E Company, 5th Ranger Battalion, on board a landing craft assault vessel, LCA, in Weymouth Harbor, Dorset, 4th of June 1944. 21. LTJG Ruth Schluchter, USNR, winner of the U.S. Service Women's match at the 14th International Pistol Tournament at Teaneck, New Jersey circa 1943. 22. Troops on the beach at Mono Island, during the Treasury Islands operation, search for the Japanese pillbox that had just shot the men lying at water's edge, during landings on October 27, 1943. USS LCI-24 is in the background. 23. Soldiers from 3D Battalion, 126th Infantry, 32nd Inf Div, descending a hill as they head toward Santa Fe, Luzon, Philippine Islands, on June 1, 1944. 24. An A-36 Apache equipped with bazooka rocket tubes in 1944. The A-36 was a ground attack/dive bomber version of the P-51A. 500 were built. 25. An Army chaplain holds a funeral for 13 members of the U.S. Army Air Corps who died in the jungles of Burma. American expedition in Allied China, 1943. 26. Waves gray summer working uniforms are modeled by Ensign Eloise English, Left, and Yeoman 3rd Class Virginia Laws, at the Lincoln Memorial, Washington, D.C., circa early 1944. 27. TBMs and SB-2CS from USS Essex, CV-9, dropping bombs on Hokkaido, Japan, July 15, 1945. 28. American journalist and war correspondent, Ernie Pyle, Center, converses with the crew of a Sherman tank belonging to 191st Tank Battalion at the Anzio beachhead in 1944. 29. P-40 Warhawk fighters of the 65th Fighter Squadron in North Africa, 1943. 30. U.S. Marine Corps Major Edmund F. Overend in the cockpit of the Grumman F-4F/Eastern Aircraft FM Wildcat fighter, not an F-4U, at San Diego, California, USA, in 1945. 31. USS Humboldt, AVP-21, tending a PBM seaplane of Fleet Air Wing 16 at Bahia, Brazil, in April 1945. 32. GIs appropriated some SDKFZ transportation. 33. P-38 Lightnings from the 20th Fighter Group in formation over France, June 29, 1944. 34. Private Zora Pace and Bill Smith, on the left, of the 83rd Infantry Division manning a Browning 1917 Heavy MG. Saint-Malo, France, August 8, 1944. 35. Underway with Task Force 58.1 on February 12, 1945, while en route to raid Tokyo. Ships of Task Group 58.3 are in the background. Taken by a photographer on board the USS Wasp, CV-18. 36. A 20mm anti-aircraft machine gun in action on a PT boat's afterdeck, during training maneuvers off Melville, Rhode Island, during World War II. 37. 101st at Carentan en France in 44. 38. In Iran, An American mechanic completes maintenance on an A-20 before delivery to Soviet Union, March 1943. 39. Santa Claus arrives to the Solomon Islands, 1942. Merry Christmas Guadalcanal, to hell with Tojo. 40. The battleship USS Nevada, BB-36, at anchor, circa June 1945. 41. Private First Class Ernest Grumbacher, NYC, acting as interrogator, speaks to one of the 82 Germans who surrendered fort near Mutzig. 5th of December, 1944. 42. A T-40 whiz-bang and crew taking a break in France, summer 1944. 43. American infantrymen of the U.S. 11th Armored Division supported by an M4 Sherman tank move through a smoke-filled street in Wernberg, Germany, April 1945. 44. Blindfolded German POWs in hands of U.S. military police, 1945. 45. U.S. Army Rangers show off the ladders they used to storm the cliffs at Point du Hoc, which they assaulted in support of Omaha Beach landings on D-Day during the Normandy invasion, June. .48.
Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please leave a comment, like and subscribe. Support the channel so I can bring you more content. Thank you again.